All right, guys, ready to get things underway here. Cub your Eagles out for warm-ups. Heritage will be in the home gray with the blue lettering. Monarch in the away black with the gold trim. Heritage coming off a win Saturday night against Chatfield. Monarch coming off a win last weekend against Mountain Vista. Little Monday afternoon game here. We'll get warm-ups out of the way. And then, as is customary with Chasso, we'll get our national anthem starting lineups and be ready to get things underway as the music comes on, just to keep the YouTube and the music copyright haters at bay. I'll leave you on mute here during warm-ups, but we'll bring it back up for the national anthem. All right, guys, warm-up's done and out of the way. Should be a tough challenge for your Eagles. Monarch looks to be one of the probably 6 teams in Class 5A that are probably going to be there at the end, completing for a state championship. All right, guys, looks like we're skipping starting lineups tonight here, so I'll get you the lineups as soon as I can. Skaters take the ice here, ready for puck drop. The one I can tell you for sure in the starting lineup, in net, sophomore Easton Jones. Looks like we're going to start off here with the senior captain, Kyle Gassman, with alternate captain, Sam Sokolowski, Hogan David, junior to take the draw, and senior and sophomore defenseman, Carter Wilson and Scudsy. Face-off won there by Monarch. They play it across. Wilson gets to the puck, plays it up ahead to David. David takes a hit. Sokolowski tries to dig it out. David plays it back to the blue line. Monarch goes D to D, pitches it up ahead. Cut off there by Gassman. Scudsy now plays it up off the boards. A little harder bank. He might have been able to spring Gassman. Scudsy picks it up there near side. Try to play it across. Monarch plays it back to the line. Back to the point. Shot. And that's up and out of play. 16:22 here to go, first period. Face-off will be to the right of goaltender Jones. We'll get a change here. We have Tanberg, Beveridge, and Engel. Beveridge to take the draw, and we'll get McGarvey and Bacard out there now. Beveridge to take the draw. One there by Monarch. They work it in the slot. Shot up high into the netting. Got to do a better job forcing players to the outside. Good chance there for Monarch, but they put it up into the netting, so we're going to face off in the zone. Beveridge takes the draw, wins one by Monarch. They walk it off the face-off into the slot. Kicked aside, I believe, by Jones, or it was a shot block. Couldn't tell. Beveridge drops for Bacard. Bacard takes a heavy hit there. Puck's played up and out of the zone. Beveridge on the forecheck. And yes, that is a giant on the back end for Monarch. They're 6'5", 190-pound defenseman. Monarch gets the line. Danberg takes it off his stick. Bacard ties his man up. Engel leaves for Beveridge. Beveridge dumps it in, and Heritage will get a change. Smart play there as we're in need of a change. Monarch regroups. Now we got Zier, Metzger, and Gwynn out there. Monarch tries a wraparound. Broken up there by Jones. And puck's played back into the zone. Now out off the stick of a card. Puck's played near boards here. Dug out there by Gwynn. Gwynn throws it towards the net. Metzger comes in to support. Metzger tries to play it back to the point. Hits tied up with Zier and the other player along the boards there. Gwynn finishes his check. Metzger picks it off. Metzger shot. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound out front though. Cleared by Monarch. Now they play it wide. They look for that stretch pass. Instead the hold. Hit the line 2-on-2. Monarch drops. Blocker to side by Jones. Played up ahead to Metzger. Peskin digs it out. Now Gwynn's got it. Gwynn goes up off the glass and out of the zone. Heritage is going to get a change. Monarch's going to try and catch him, but they'll decide against it and go for a change themselves. Rolison throws a hit there. Separates man from puck, and Monarch will have to regroup. Labuglio, Phillips, and Rolison out there now. Monarch content to try and start their breakout. They come near side here. They look to go across. No pressure, so they'll enter into the zone. Peskin goes behind the net. Monarch wins the race to the puck, though. They center out front. Icing will be waved off here as Monarch cleared that on their own. Labuglio now. Phillips digs it out for a moment. In the skates of David, played into the zone. Wilson goes back to retrieve with Peskin. Peskin staples his man along the board. David comes in to support. Dug out there by Monarch. They walk it out front. Shot. Jones stones that one. Puck comes out. Nice tip out of the zone there by Labuglio. Foot race for the puck. Won there by the Coyotes. And David levels his man. That Monarch player was a southbound train on the northbound tracks. A little tribute there to Doug McLeod, former voice of the North Stars, who just passed this week. One of my all-time favorite calls. David sets up for the face-off in the zone. Shot towards the net. David in on the forecheck. Dug out there by Monarch. We'll get the clock started here in a moment. We'll get the time synced up. Monarch hits the line. Broken up there by Sokolowski. Puck comes loose in the slot, and it's cleared. Gaspin's got Sokolowski with him. 2-on-2 as they hit the line. Gaspin shot! Oh, he had it labeled far side. He missed by just an inch or off the post. Picard picks it up, tries to dump it in. Dump-in's picked off there. Goaltender left some room far side for Gaspin, just not able to connect. Tamberg will dump it in now. Beveridge in on the forecheck. Dug out there by Picard. Loose in the slot. Engel. Puck hops his stick. Beveridge. Puck's bouncing. Engel goes back to Beveridge. Beveridge ties up with two players along the boards there. Then plays it back down low. And Monarch gets possession there. Engel lays the body down low, and Monarch clears back out the center. Glove down by Picard. Picard plays up ahead to Beveridge. Beveridge tries to go cross ice. Might have been better off dropping there to Engel. And Monarch breaks out. From the top of the dots. Blocked on the way in by Picard. And picked up by Beveridge. Beveridge plays it across. Off the skate of Tamberg. Tamberg tries to go to Engel. Out of his reach. And now Picard will go retrieve. Beveridge got Gwynn with him. Beveridge tries to go back across to Gwynn. It's off the goaltender's pad, though. Engel battles in the corner for it. Gwynn behind the net. Beveridge lays a good hit there, finishes his check. This is a heavy game that Monarch likes to play. Good to see Heritage not backing down. McGarvey plays it up ahead. Zier hits the line, 1-on-4. Zier, shot, tries to shoot it through to the defender's legs. Defender was able to close those up. Out front to Metzger. Metzger's tied up out front, unable to get a good shot on net. Zier chases behind. Gwynn out front. Metzger in the slot. Metzger shot off the goaltender. Saved there by the Coyote tender. It's been a good game of chances so far here in this first period. Monarch will clear it. Icing's waved off as they say Gwynn could have played it. Gwynn plays it up ahead. Picked off there by Monarch. Dug out by Metzger. Metzger leaves it back for Peskin. Taken off his stick. Played into the zone. McGarvey leaves for LaBuglio. We got a delayed penalty coming up here on Monarch. So Jones will leave. Phillips plays it to Peskin. Goes back to McGarvey. Leaves for Phillips. And that should get us a delayed call. Monarch penalty call coming up here. I'll get you the call in a moment. $12 to the box. 2 minutes for hooking. So your first power play of the night for Heritage coming up. David Rollison, Gaspin out there. David wins the draw back to Gaspin. Monarch gets possession. Now they try and clear. Rollison breaks that up. Sokolowski tries to play it back down low, and puck is cleared out of the reach of Wilson. Jones will leave it behind the net for Wilson. Wilson leaves for Sokolowski. Sokolowski skates around one. Sokolowski hits the line. Sokolowski taking off the puck behind the net. Cleared to the line, held there by Wilson. Sokolowski in the skates of Wilson. Tries to go back to Sokolowski, and that puck's played all the way down. Monarch will get a change here. Jones leaves it for Wilson. Wilson, headman pass up ahead to Rollison to get it in. Rollison in on the forecheck. Dug out by Zier. Zier tries to shoot, knocked off the puck. This is cleared all the way down. 56 seconds to go in the power play. Phillips turns it over behind the net. Turned over in the slot. Shot. Saved by Jones. Shot and a goal. Shorthanded goal by the Coyotes as we get sloppy in our own zone. I think Jones had the first two saves, but the third one was over the pad, backhanded. Face off, one there by Beveridge. Beveridge plays to Bacard. Up ahead to Engel. Engel takes it wide. Engel drops for Peskin. Shot towards the net. Tip attempt wide. On the stick of Beveridge now. Beveridge spins at the line. Beveridge looks to go across. Oh, has it in the skates of Peskin. Peskin just not able to handle it. And it's going to be cleared down. Bacard picks it up there. He's rubbed off the puck. Puck's turned over. Monarch tries to go back down low. Beveridge picks that off. Beveridge skates with it up ahead. In the skates of Engel. Engel hits the line, 1-on-2. Tries a toe drag, gets dumped there. And Monarch's able to clear. Back to even strength hockey. Bacard picks it up there. Bacard takes it wide, dumps it in. Tamberg in on the forecheck. Puck goes around behind the net. Controlled there by Monarch. Engel throws a hit. Tamberg digs it out. Now Monarch's got it. They play it across. Opportunity here for the Coyotes. Broke it up by the stick of Bacard. They tried to center it. Bacard broke it up. Tamberg plays it up and out to center. And the puck's dumped all the way back in. Picked up there by Peskin. Picked off there by Beveridge. Breakaway for Beveridge. Beveridge shot. Saved by the goaltender. He goes into the boards hard. Labuglio digs it out. Beveridge looks a little stunned there after that one. Labuglio digs it out. And Labuglio picks it up there. Leaves it for Bacard. Bacard gets the red line, dumps it in. And they're going to say he didn't get the red line. Proximity call was not in play on that one. .6:26 here to go in the first. Monarch up 1-0. Rollison to take the draw. Scudzy moves it up the near boards. Shot towards the net. Oh, tipped up front and into the netting. They had that one set up off the face-off. Face-off, one there by Monarch. They fan on it. Picked up there by Labuglio. Foot raised Labuglio. He's got Phillips with him. Phillips plays it across, or Labuglio plays across to Phillips, just out of his reach. Monarch player put himself in a bad position there. And they're offsides at the line. We'll get a face-off outside the zone here with 5:58 to go. Face off, one there by Heritage. Icing's waved off. Gassman in on the forecheck. Sokolowski gets in now. Sokolowski looks for a player up front. Shot. Oh, yeah, David out front. I think it was just broken up. Wilson's got it now. Wilson plays it back down low to David. David tries to play it up ahead. Sidesteps a check from the Giant. And puck's played out to center. Glove down there by Sokolowski. Scudzy takes a hit. Sokolowski tries to go across to Gaspin. Gaspin leaves for Sokolowski. Sokolowski tries to go back. Picked off there by Monarch. They'll hit the zone. 3-on-3 as they hit the line. Scudzy picks it up. He's got a player on him. Now one cutting him off. He plays it up off the boards to Gaspin. In the skates of Gaspin. Played out to center. They get the blue line. Sokolowski in on the forecheck. Sokolowski muscles a player off the puck. Goaltender loses his stick. Looked like he tried to go for a poke and missed it. Wilson. Puck's loose in the slot. Monarch plays it across. Scudzy breaks up the pass. Then leaves it for Zier. Zier unable to clear though. Puck's picked off there by Monarch. Shot. Saved by Jones. Heritage still just a little sloppy in our own zone. Couple turnovers there at the blue line. This is a team in Monarch that'll turn that puck around real quick. Zier, Gwynn, Metzger out there now. Zier to take the draw. One by Zier. Metzger plays it around behind for Bacard. Bacard settles it down behind the net. Goes up into the netting, so we'll get a face-off in the zone here with 4:30 to go first period. Zier to take the draw again. Zier, won by Monarch. They play it across. Shot. Labeled far side but wide. They do a good job off the face-off, kicking it back to their D, creating traffic and getting the puck to the net. 4:17 here to go in the first. We're going to face off back in the Heritage zone. Beveridge, Engel, Tanberg out there now. McGarvey and Bacard. Beveridge to take the draw. Draws won by Monarch. They play it out front. Shot! So Monarch goes up 2-0. Monarch wins the draw, dumps it in. Picard leaves for Tanberg, played to the line. Shot, puck's loose in the slot. Shot, point blank, Jones makes the save. Monarch looks to wrap around. Now they play back out to the slot. They try and play it out front, broken up off a leg there. They'll come back to the point with it, and that'll pop out to center. Monarch hits the line, 3-on-3. Wheels and fires and up into the netting. Wolison, Phillips, Labuglio out there now. Rolson to take the draw. Rolson plays it up ahead to the line, and it trickles out. Phillips in on the forecheck. Monarch regroups. They get their zone entry, and they do. And it's offside, so we'll get a face-off outside the zone here. 3:08 to go, first period. Oh, I guess we'll bring it all the way down. Rolson, Labuglio, Phillips out there. Rolson back to Labuglio, taken off his stick, poked out by the Coyotes. 2-on-1 as they hit the line. Shot, saved, and held by Jones. And Labuglio steps in a little quick, so Rolson will get tossed. Labuglio wins the draw back. Monarch really quick to win those loose puck races, though. Peskin's got it now. Peskin hits the red line, dumps it in, takes a big hit. Phillips centers out front, puck's loose in the slot. You have Peskin and David both going for that one. Nice stick there by Peskin to break that up. Scudsy, Phillips to the line, not out. Now Scudsy's got it. Scudsy goes back to Phillips. Off his stick, puck's loose in the slot. Dug out there by Peskin. Peskin will settle things down. Peskin goes near boards here up to Labuglio. Labuglio tries to sidestep the hit. Puck's dumped in on net, steered aside by the goaltender. Gaspin in on the forecheck now with David. Puck's played across. Picard steps up to break that up and get it out. Gaspin now. Played into the zone. Sokolowski in on the forecheck with David. Sokolowski causes a turnover. David, shot. Oh, I believe the defender just got a stick as he tried to shoot. 2-on-2 as they hit the line. Puck's played across, shot, and held by Jones on the transition rush there by Monarch. 1:36 here to go. David to take the draw in the zone. David wins the draw, back to the point, shot, and held by Jones. Puck's loose down front. I think it got dug out when he had his glove on it. Monarch, so we're going to keep play on. First kind of questionable rebound of the night. And Monarch's able to regroup. Center ice. Zier, he takes a hit. Monarch gets it up and out. Now they hit the red line. Monarch shot. Shot saved by Jones through traffic. Shot wide of the net. Monarch still controls. Now it's picked up and played out into the zone. Icing should be waved off here, and it is. Metzger has it on a stick and loses it quickly there to 86, who's got like a 8-foot stick. Wilson plays it up ahead off the stick of Metzger. Metzger fans on the dump attempt. Heritage will touch up. Monarch will regroup here. Monarch plays it across. They hit the line now. Zier throws a hit. Monarch controls. Walks it out front. Puck's loose in the slot. Monarch looks to set it up. We're chasing a little in our own zone here. Puck comes across. Broken up by the stick of Picard. Shot. That's blocked down by Tanberg. And that'll do it for one period of play. We're going to ice resurface and be back here for the second.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to summarize it. Yeah. Yeah, she's one of my really.
Second period underway. Sorry, had the charger on briefly. Had to switch back to audio. Monarch gets the line. 3-on-3 as they hit the line. Tanberg takes his man off the puck. Picked up there by Wilson. Wilson backhands it ahead. Oh, just out of the reach of Beveridge. We'll get a face-off on the icing back in the zone. Wilson just missed Beveridge there on the breakaway opportunity. Beveridge was, and that's an opportunity that I think we have, just based on the way Monarch's playing. Tanberg to take the draw. Wins the draw. Picked up there by Picard. Near boards. Monarch plays it back to the point. Shot towards the net. Engel plays it up ahead in the skates of Beveridge. And Monarch turns it around. Monarch plays it wide. Drops to the player in the slot. Now it's back to the point. Down low. They go into the slot with it. Shot. That's blocked down in front. And Beveridge picks it up there. Fights through a hook. Beveridge takes it wide. Shot towards the net. Oh! Just hopped the stick of Tanberg. Pad pass out front. Tanberg just couldn't handle it off the pad. Tanberg leaves down low for Beveridge. Beveridge tries to drop it for Engel. Engel goes back to Beveridge. Engel now. Engel drops to Beveridge. He overskates for a moment. And puck's played near side. And Monarch will break it out. 3-on-3 as they hit the line. Tanberg finishes his check there as the player dumps it. McGarvey plays up ahead to Engel. Engel leaves for Rollison. Engel plays it in, but absorbs the hit there. Rollison finishes the check on the dump. Heritage coming out playing a little more physical here in the second. Dug out there by Monarch. Played cross ice. Shot. Blocked down by, I believe, Labuglio or Rollison. Puck's to the line, not out. In the skates of Rollison. Puck doesn't come out. Now opportunity here for Monarch. Nice play by McGarvey to break that pass up. Monarch gets possession, though. And it's dug out there by Labuglio. Labuglio, he plays it in deep. That'll allow Engel to get off. Labuglio ties his man up behind the net there. Monarch plays it behind. Phillips comes in to support. Dug out there. David in now. And Phillips holds. Plays down low to David. Sokolowski comes in to help. Dug out there by Phillips. Phillips shot towards the net. Just wide. David plays into the slot. Oh, just out of the reach of Phillips. Picked off there by Monarch. Monarch off the skate of Sokolowski. Phillips tries to chip ahead to Sokolowski. Picked up there by Monarch. Off the skate of Sokolowski. Back into the zone. So offsides is waved off. Picked up there by Picard. Picard goes off the boards. Up ahead. David picks it up there. Loses an edge. Takes a hit. Picard breaks that up. Sokolowski plays it up ahead to David. Now Sokolowski's got it. Sokolowski shot off the stick of the Coyote defender. Nice job getting a stick in the way there by the Coyote defender. Picard plays it up ahead. Sokolowski dumps it in. Played aside and held by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off in the zone here with 12:46 here to go, second period. Good pressure by your Eagles to start this second period. A little more responsible in our defensive zone. Zier, Metzger, Gwynn out there now. Zier to take the draw. Gwynn, shot, blocked down. Played ahead by the Coyotes. Back to Wilson. Wilson chips it ahead, and the Coyotes will dump in. Puck steered in on net. Jones kicks it aside. Coyotes dig it out here. Wilson takes his man off the puck for a moment. Played back to the line now. Coyotes walk it in. Shot up high into the glass. All right, Zier to take the draw. He wins it. Picked up now by Wilson. Wilson takes a hit but gets it out of the zone. Puck's played back in behind. Picked up there by Wilson. Monarch tries to walk it out front. Peskin, nice play there to get a body on the player, break that up. Now they dig it out. Zier throws a hit. Peskin plays up ahead to Metzger. Metzger tries to go across, broken up by the Coyote defense, and dumped back into the zone. Peskin's got it now, up ahead. Gwynn hits the line, we're onside. Gwynn, shot, gloved and held by the goaltender. 11:32 here to go. We got a face-off in the Coyote zone. Beveridge, Engel, Tanberg out there now. Beveridge to take the draw. Beveridge back to Engel. Ooh, defender just got a stick on it. Engel pokes it away. And Monarch will start out with it. In the skates of Scudzy. Scudzy tries to kick it out of the zone, and he does. Dump back in by Monarch. Picard will go back to retrieve. Picard up into the netting. And we're going to face off in the zone here with 11:10 to go to the right of goaltender Jones. Beveridge to take the draw. One there by Monarch. Played back to the point. Shot in the skates. Steered aside by Scudzy. Scudzy tries to play it across. Goes off a skate. Coyotes get possession. They leave it the line. Now they play it back down low. Scudzy ties his man up. Beveridge comes in to support. Beveridge muscles his man off the puck. Picked up there by Picard. Picard plays it around behind. Picard throws on the brakes. Absorbs a hit. And then plays up ahead to Engel. Engel goes up ahead to Picard. 2-on-1. Beveridge and Tanberg here. Broken up by the 6'5" defender from Monarch. Man, that's a lot of reach. Beveridge now dumps it in far side. Tanberg in on the forecheck. Beveridge centers out front. Oh, tries to go front to Engel. Broken up by the defense of Monarch. And that'll be an icing. Coyotes really disciplined in their own zone. I got to give them credit for that. But we'll get another face-off in the zone here with 10:03 to go, second period. Rollison to take the draw. Coyotes win it. Rollison digs it out. Near boards here. Labuglio centers out front. Off the stick of Phillips. Held there by McGarvey. Played back down low. And puck's played out to center. 1-on-3 as they hit the line. Broken up there by Wilson. That'll force Monarch to regroup. They dump it in. McGarvey goes back to pick it up there. McGarvey taking off the puck. Rollison ties his man up. Wilson up ahead to Phillips. Off his stick. Puck's loose in the slot. And broken up there by the stick of Phillips. Phillips hits the line. Phillips throws it in on net, steered aside by the goaltender. Rollison in there. Labuglio tries to dig it out. He takes a cross check there and goes down. 3-on-2 as they hit the line. Monarch tries to center out front. McGarvey plays it back to the line. Shot. And now we got a Monarch penalty coming up here. So it's a 2 for head contact. Thought a head contact was 2 and 10. I'll have to check that one. Zier to take the draw. One there by the Coyotes. Cleared all the way down. Jones played up ahead to Metzger. Metzger taking off his stick at the line. Monarch gets possession. Picard tied up there behind the net. Puck centered out front. Loose out front. Saved by Jones. Second shorthanded goal here for Monarch. Both of them 1-on-3 opportunities. Wilson plays it ahead to Gassman. Gassman plays it in, takes a hit. Still have a minute 30 on the power play. Rollison behind the net. Rollison plays it back around. Gassman's able to hold for a moment. Then has it taken off his stick. Wilson's got it now. Wilson tries to play it up ahead. Gassman was going for a change. Wilson breaks up the centering pass. Shot wide of the net. Puck comes loose out front. Jones gets across. It gets a mask on it. Hogan David breakaway. Shot to goal! I got to check the scoring on that. Steve, it was off Easton's mask, so I think technically he gets an assist. Hogan David buries a breakaway. Power play goal. We're back to 5-on-5. Beveridge to take the draw. Wins it back to Wilson. Picked off there by Monarch. Monarch centers out front. Shot up high over the net. Dug out there by Beveridge. Tamberg's got it now. He goes up ahead to Engel. Engel hits the line. Tries to center. Broken up there by Monarch. Wilson will regroup. Back to Scudsy. Scudsy plays ahead. Picked off there. Scudsy steps up. Monarch hits the line though. Scudsy breaks it up. Puck's loose in the slot though. Shot. Oh! Jones takes a cross check. All right. Beveridge and Engel now 2-on-1. Beveridge across to Engel. Engel! Oh, my God, what a save! My God, I thought that was a goal for sure. Dug out there by Tanberg. Engel plays it out front. Puck goes through the slot. Tanberg plays it in deep. Engel picks it up, leaves behind for Beveridge. Beveridge tries to play it across. Scudsy picks it up there and shot on goal, and looks like Engel's going to go for a trip. We're going to send Monarch to the power play with 6:18 here to go and a 3-1 game here in the second. All right, quick break here as we have a trainer coming to check out a player. Also allows Monarch to get some rest for their #1 power play. Convenient timing to bring a trainer out. Puck comes back to the line. Near boards. 5-on-4 here. Rollison, Labuglio out there with Wilson and Bacard. Monarch content to play outside. Bacard digs it out for a moment. Rollison ties his man up. Don't chase, boys. Smart penalty kill here. Back to the line. Oh, it's Peskin out there. Labuglio's got it. Labuglio muscled off the puck. Coyotes pick it up. Gain possession. They center go cross ice. Shot. Oh, that was off of Jones in front. And picked up there by Rollison. Coyotes a regroup. Rollison clears it down. Coyotes hit the line onside. They look to set it up. In the skates of Phillips. Phillips gets it up but not out. Or does get it out but not all the way down. Coyotes look to bring it in. They do. Sidesteps a player. Cuts through two. Jones kicks it aside. Peskin plays it up to the point. Not out. 50 to go here in the penalty kill. It's played to the side of the net. Phillips has got it now. And that's cleared all the way down. Monarch plays it across. They get the red line. Now the blue line. Monarch looks to set up here. Just too easy of a zone entry there. Back to the line. Played down low. Back to the top of the dots. Dug out there by Peskin. Entered in front. Shot and a goal. Power play goal for Monarch. McGarvey plays across to Scudsy. Scudsy plays it ahead. That's out of the reach of Engel. That's going to go for an icing with 4:16 here. We'll get a face-off back in the zone. Tanberg to take the draw. Tanberg wins the draw, picked up there by Scudsy. Mishandles for a moment. Off the stick of Engel. And puck comes out of the zone. It's offsides. Monarch's going to have to. And we ice it again. Zier to take the draw. One there by Monarch. Played out front. Picked off there by Metzger. Metzger hits the red line. Metzger takes it wide. He's got Gwynn going to the front. Metzger off the blocker. Puck's played up into the netting and out of play. We'll get a face-off in the zone here with 3:38 to go. Zier wins it back. Metzger, shot, rebound, Zier, just hops over his stick. Metzger steps up. Dug out there, though, by Monarch, and they'll transition. Gwynn breaks it up for a moment. Now Monarch gets possession. Scudsy plays it in on net. Metzger in on the forecheck, though. Metzger, shot, almost stuck it through 5-hole. Best opportunity we've had in the last 6 minutes. Let's change it up here. We get David Gassman and Sokolowski out there now. Picard, Wilson. Monarch wins the draw. Puck's played ahead. Off the stick of Gassman. Wilson forces his man wide. Puck's played back to the point. Top of the dots. Shot blocked down there by Sokolowski. Sokolowski plays it ahead. Gassman's got David with him. Gassman goes across to David. Gassman tries to throw it out front. David now in front to Sokolowski to goal! Sokolowski from Gassman and David. We've got a 4-2 game here with 2:35 to go. Monarch wins the draw, plays into their own zone. They try and stretch it. David bumps his man off the puck, and we're offsides at the line. .224 here. We're going to face off outside the zone. David to take the draw. Wilson goes back to pick it up. Wilson leaves it there for David. David plays it off the boards, picked off there by Monarch. They try and walk it out front. Puck comes back to the top of the dots. Played across. Broken up there. And puck's played out. Icing should be waved off. Goaltender will come out to play it. Gassman in on the forecheck. Puck's loose. Labuglio out front to Rolson. Shot and goal! Labuglio to Rolson. Rolson puts it under the blocker, over the pad. We have a 4-3 game here with 1:41 here to go. My, how the complexion of things can change in a hurry. Rolson, Labuglio, Phillips out there now. Scudzy and Peskin at D. Rolson to take the draw. Rolson wins the draw, or loses the draw. Monarch picks it up. They get the line. They'll dump it in, start their forecheck. They've been quick getting to loose pucks. Really good on their forecheck, getting down there and getting to loose pucks, beating us to them. Rolson comes in to support. Nice body there. Puck's walked out to the slot. Shot blocked there by Peskin. They try and set it back up to the point. Now high dots. Shot, kicked aside by Jones. Cleared by Scudzy. Scudzy fights a man off. Shots played, puck's played to the slot. Picked up there by Phillips. Phillips goes up ahead to Labuglio. Labuglio, shot, gloved and left a juicy rebound for Phillips, but he couldn't get there in time. Battle along the near boards. Monarch plays it far side and out. Peskin steps up there, takes a hit, gets it in deep. We'll start our forecheck again. Good job there by Peskin. Willing to take the hit to keep that puck in. Tamberg throws it in deep. Beveridge ties the player up in the corner. Phillips digs it out now. Beveridge comes in to support. Tamberg breaks that up. Plays it back to Beveridge. Beveridge goes across to Tamberg. Tamberg hits the line. Tamberg, shot blocked down by the defender. Tamberg tries the center. Picked up there by Engel. Engel now, near side. Plays back to the point. McGarvey. McGarvey plays it back down low. Out of the reach of Tamberg, though. Peskin plays it down low. Beveridge, and puck comes back to Tamberg at the point. That's going to do it for 2 periods of play. We're going to come back for an exciting third period here of hockey for your Heritage Eagles. It's a 4-3 game heading into the third. All right, Heritage hockey fans, back here for your third period. Heritage down 4-3 with 2 late goals there in the last 6 minutes of the second period to cut it from a 4-1 to a 4-3 game. So we got a hockey game, guys. All right, we'll start the third period off here with, looks like Tanberg, Beveridge, Engel, with Scudsy and Wilson at D. And the boys are up. Let's see if we can put together a solid third here. Beveridge to take the draw. Controlled there by Monarch. They play it back into their zone. Patient play here. They'll look to go across. Ooh. Engel tries to play it ahead to Beveridge, but it's off his stick, up and out of play. We're going to face off outside the zone. 16:47 here to go. That is the one area tonight where Monarch has been susceptible to those stretch passes. Beveridge to take the draw. Dug out there by Scudsy. He tries to lead for Tanberg, but it's played behind the net. Wilson plays it up ahead. Engel takes a hit to the blind, not out. Monarch, player sidesteps a hit. Wilson ties his man up, though. Beveridge comes in to support. Engel's got it. He takes a hit along the boards. Digs it out, though. Played back down low. Scudsy ties his man up. Beveridge comes in to support. Dug out there. Beveridge clears it to the corner. Puck's loose in front. Wilson had his man tied up, though. Back to the point. Towards the net. Shot. Kicked aside by Jones through traffic. Puck goes to the corner. Dug out there by Monarch. They play it across to the line. Not out. Engel takes his man off the puck. Wilson's got it now. Plays across to Scudsy. Scudsy gets the red line. Picked off his stick by Monarch. They're going to go the other way. 2-on-1 if they hurry. 1-on-1 now. Monarch player plays it wide. Throws it to the front. Looking for the streaking player. Picked up there by Wilson. Wilson goes up ahead to Beveridge. That comes out. Icing's waved off on the tip. That'll allow Heritage to get a change there. Tanberg in on the forecheck, but he definitely needs a change. Kicked aside by Jones. Played up ahead. Tanberg to the line. Held there by the Coyotes. They walk it in. They play it across. Broken up there by the stick of McGarvey. Puck's played across. They look for the pad pass. Kicked aside by Jones. Glove down by the Coyote player. McGarvey ties his man up. Zier now comes into support. Puck pops loose. Picard's got it now. Metzger now plays it in. That'll go for an icing. So we're going to face off in the zone here. 14:36 to go, third period. Phillips, Rollison, Labuglia out there now. Shot, kicked aside by Jones. Save on the rebound there. Man, Monarch really does a good job at going to the net hard after that first shot. Picked up there by Labuglio. Labuglio, he'll dump it in as he's got nobody with him. Played off the side of the net. Phillips pokes it away. Picard comes in to support. Rollison. Rollison tries to play it back down low. Played off the boards by the Monarch player to themselves, and they'll dump it in. Picard picks it up there. Dug out there by the Coyotes. Centered out front. Picked up by Labuglio. Labuglio, he'll flip it up ahead. On the stick of Phillips. Phillips tries to sidestep one, and now we're going to get an interference call. All right, Heritage to the power play. 13:44 here to go. Wait, I don't know why I'm excited about that. Heritage to the power play. So far, we're a -2 on power plays, so we need to negate that here and get a power play goal. So far, we've only... Actually, sorry, -1. We have 1 power play goal, and we've given up 2 shorties. So David to take the draw. 1 there by the Coyotes. Controlled there for a moment by Gaspin. Now it's left behind the net. Jones will leave it there for Wilson. Wilson will set up. Wilson leaves for Sokolowski. Sokolowski plays it off the boards. Bumped ahead by Rollison, but the Coyotes get possession. They're going to hold and throw it all the way down. Jones leaves it there for Wilson. Why is that? Somebody's got to explain to me why that's in the zone. It wasn't our player that took the net off the pegs. Engel to take the draw. Engel wins the draw, controlled there by Bacard. He leaves for Engel. Dug out there. Monarch shot. Deflected up into the netting. We have Engel, Beveridge, and Tanberg out there now. Engel to take the draw, played to Bacard. Bacard sidesteps a player. Bacard now plays it across. Up ahead to Beveridge. Beveridge spins with it. Digs it out here near boards. Picked up there by Tanberg. Tanberg goes across to Engel. Engel sidesteps a big hit there. Puck pops down. Scudzy plays it out front. Just out of the reach of Bacard. Beveridge intercepts there. Beveridge trying to catch him on a line change, and he does. Beveridge goes to the front. Oh, tries to go across to Engel. Engel, shot, save, rebound, save. Scudzy down low. We've got Monarch scrambling in their own zone. And we got a too many men on Monarch. That scramble caused them to throw an extra guy over the bench. We got a 5-on-3 coming up here. We'll see if Heritage uses their timeout here. We got a 5-on-3 power play coming up for your Eagles with 12:20 here to go. We got 36 seconds of 5-on-3. Zier, Phillips, Gwynn, and Metzger out there. Zier to take the draw, wins it back, out of the reach of Wilson. Wilson leaves for Phillips. Phillips plays it ahead. Icing's waved off, but Monarch will play it up and out. Jones leaves it behind the net for Wilson. Wilson leaves for Metzger. Metzger plays across to Gwynn. Gwynn has to take it off his stick. And Wilson's going to go here for an interference. All right, Wilson to the box for interference. So now we have 4-on-4 hockey here. Shot, blocker to side by Jones. Sokolowski picks it up. In the skates of Scudzy. Scudzy goes across to Bacard. Bacard up ahead to Sokolowski. Sokolowski hits the line, and we're off sides at the line. 11:27 here to go. We got a minute 7 of 4-on-4 hockey, which will then follow 38 seconds of power play time for the Coyotes. David to take the draw. Picked up there. Sokolowski dumps it in. David in on the forecheck. David ties his man up. Tries to dig it out. He does. To a Monarch player, though. Monarch leaves behind the net. Looks like they're content to kill some time here with 4-on-4. They try and play it across. Picked off there by Sokolowski. Sokolowski dumps it into the zone. Picked up there by Monarch. Monarch hits the line now. 2-on-2. Tries to sidestep a player, but Scudsy takes his man off the puck. Picard picks it up now. Picard skates with it. Picard. And we're offsides at the line. Little east-west at the line. Threw us offsides there. So we'll get a face-off outside the zone here. 27 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. Minute 5 remaining on the penalty to Wilson. Engel and Beveridge out there now. Engel to take the draw. One there by Monarch. Engel in on the forecheck. Monarch looks like they're content to try and wait for this power play. Puck's played out to center. Scudsy. It is for Engel. Monarch's going to go for another penalty here. Monarch doing us some favors here late in the third. Taking some undisciplined penalties. About time we got to make them pay for one here. 3-on-3 hockey here for 6 seconds. Then we'll go 4-on-3 for 38. Oh, we get lucky here. Shot wide of the net. Sorry, we're 5-on-4 here. Sorry, we were 4-on-3. Now we're 5-on-4. That's iced as we're back to 4-on-4 hockey. So 30 seconds here to go of 4-on-4 hockey, and then we'll have a minute 16 of power play time. Beveridge, Engel, Picard, and Peskin out there now. Beveridge to take the draw. Monarch wins the draw, played around behind. They play it out to center. 1-on-1 as they hit the line. Broken up by the stick of Picard. Nice play there by Picard. Back to the line. They look to play it around now. Peskin picks his man up. Ties him up. Engel comes in to support. Engel will skate with it now. We're still 4-on-4 hockey. Engel takes it wide. We're back to 5-on-4 now. Engel walks it in. Shot! Ooh, has it labeled, misses high. Peskin, down low, pinches. Engel. Tries to walk it into the slot. Broken up there, picked off by Picard. Peskin takes a hit, but they're able to maintain possession. Now the puck pops back out to center. Jones will leave it there for Beveridge. 42 seconds of power play time here. Picard goes across. Tough pass to handle there. Monarch picks it off. They survey. They play it around behind. They look to play it out front. Now it's loose in the slot. Peskin picks it up there. Leaves for Picard. Picard goes across to Peskin. Peskin goes off the boards, up ahead to Beveridge. Beveridge hits the line. Has it taken off his stick. And Monarch starts out 2-on-2. Played across, broken up by the back check of Beveridge. Beveridge has it now. Taken off his stick. Up ahead to Beveridge. Beveridge plays it in. Tamberg in on the forecheck. Back to even strength hockey here with just over 8 minutes to go. Shot blocked down in front. Back to the line. Monarch. Shot tipped in front and a goal. Redirected in front. Shot was going to the right of Jones and tipped back to his left. 5-3 game here for the Coyotes. Zier to take the draw. Wins it back to McGarvey. McGarvey plays it ahead. Picked off there by Monarch. Monarch hits the line now. Shot kicked aside by Jones. Puck's loose in front. Jones saves it. Takes a little poke after the whistle. McGarvey voices his displeasure of that. 7:49 here to go. Zier to take the draw. Wilson tied up there. Puck's loose in front. McGarvey plays up ahead to Gwynn. Gwynn has to take it off his stick. McGarvey's got it now. Picked up there by Wilson. Wilson tries to go ahead to Gwynn. Now McGarvey's got it. McGarvey plays it off the boards. Out to center. Picked off there by Monarch as they were looking to spring Gwynn. Monarch's content to hold for a moment. Wilson plays across to McGarvey. A little bit behind him. McGarvey's got it here. Plays back across to Wilson. Leaves for McGarvey. McGarvey goes up ahead to Rolison. Puck goes into the zone. Phillips in on the forecheck. And Monarch picks it off. They start out 1-on-3 as he hits the line. Dug out there by Scudsy. Wilson tries to hit Phillips on the stretch pass, but it at least makes contact, so the icing's waved off. To Scudsy. Scudsy plays it back down low. Puck's played across. Picard picks it up there. Leaves for Phillips. And puck's played back into the zone. Scudsy settles it down, plays it to the line, not out. Monarch digs it out. Monarch behind the net, tries to go out front with it. Player on the back door, tied up there by Scudsy. Back to the point. Tip attempt. It's wide. Scudsy tries to clear, picked off there by Monarch. Monarch's got us chasing in our own end here. Phillips digs it out. Phillips, he's got Scudsy with him. Phillips tries to go to Scudsy. Sokolowski picks it up there. Sokolowski tries to go ahead. Picked off there. Picard now. Picard plays it up ahead. Gaspin. Gaspin hits the line. Absorbs a hit behind. And Monarch will throw it up into the netting. We're going to stoppage and play here with 5:31 to go. Face-off will be in the Monarch zone to the left of the Monarch goaltender. David Sokolowski, Gaspin out there now with Picard and Peskin. David to take the draw. David wins the draw. Sokolowski, he plays it down low. Puck's played out of the zone. Back to center. Peskin plays it off the boards. Back in. Sokolowski gets tripped. There's no call there. Played across. That's deflected. Peskin. Picard picks it up there. Throws on the brakes. Picard will go back far side. Tries to play it off the boards to himself. Winger had vacated, and now I think David's going to go here. All right, we got offsetting penalties, it looks like. David gets 2 for the cross check. Monarch bails us out with a 2 for unsportsmanlike. Beveridge loses draw. Monarch kicked aside by Jones. So we're 5-on-5 hockey still. Shot tipped in front on net. Saved by Jones. Dug out there by Wilson. Monarch does a great job of tipping the puck in front of the net, man. Monarch now. They play it out. Shot. Blocker saved by Jones. Had a 2-on-1 opportunity there down low. Tried to look the goalie off. Shot up high over the net. And that'll clear it. 4:20 here to go. All right, we'll see what the call is here. Refs huddled up here. To me, it looked like two players going for the puck. And it's no call. All right, Monarch obviously unhappy with the no call there. All right, Monarch coach voicing his displeasure. He felt it was knee to knee. I think it was a bang bang, not necessarily knee to knee. So we'll stay 5-on-5 hockey here. Beveridge should take the draw. One there by Monarch. Monarch plays it into the zone. Monarch in on the puck first. Engel. Looks like we'll see what the call is on that. I have no idea. Beveridge tangled up with a player behind the play. Ref had seen enough, sent them both off the ice. Ref's patience is obviously at a minimum here. The Monarch player decided to head to the dressing room and then come back and stand and bang on the glass. The ref was having none of that. So tempers flaring. Patience running thin on the part of Stripes. All right, Coach Davis now getting the explanation from the referee crew. The Monarch coach was displeased with the call. Looking at Evan Davis, looks like he is 2. We'll say 5-on-5 hockey here. Zier to take the draw, back to the point. Monarch shot wide of the net. Played near side. Spun off the puck there. Played out into the slot. Engel plays up ahead to Bacard. Bacard goes to Engel. Engel shot. Ooh, just off the knob of the stick. Engel looking to label it far side. Monarch gets possession. Dug out there by Zier. Zier gets hooked down. No call there. Wilson will pick it up there. Wilson plays off the boards. Up ahead to Engel. Engel. Oh, looks to drop to Zier, but Zier had gone to the front of the net. 2-on-2 now as Monarch hits the line. Wilson takes his man off the puck. Engel to Metzger. Metzger taking off his stick. Metzger finishes his check, digs the puck out. Metzger now plays back to Bacard. Bacard, shot towards the net. Oh, he gets it through. Goaltender makes a save. And that'll go for an icing with 2:51 here to go in the third. We'll get a face-off back in the Coyote zone. Rolison, Gwynn, Labuglio. Scudsy and McGarvey out there now. Rolison to take the draw, wins it back to Scudsy. Scudsy towards the net, just wide. Labuglio plays it back to the point. McGarvey shot towards the net, tipped in front. Gwynn's got it now. Tries to play it out front. Gwynn goes back out to Scudsy. Scudsy holds for a moment, and now it's out. Monarch hits the line, 3-on-3. Picked off there by Scudsy. Labuglio plays across to Gwynn. Gwynn hits the line, 1-on-1. Gwynn shot, blocked down by the defender. Nice shot block there by the defense of the Coyotes. Empty net here now for Heritage. So we got the extra attacker on. And that's a hand pass, so that's going to come back in the zone. .201 here to go in the third. Face-off will come back in the Heritage zone on the hand pass, center ice. We'll get the goaltender Jones back in the net. Phillips, Gassman, I believe Tamberg out there now. Phillips, Gassman, Sokolowski up ahead. Sam Sokolowski. Goaltender will go to the bench again. Sam Sokolowski plays it out front. Oh, puck's loose in front. Shot and a save by the goaltender. Phillips was crashing the front. So we'll go 6-on-5 hockey. Zier to take the draw. One there by Monarch. They're going to play it up ahead. Cut down there by Gassman. Back to the line. Held. Shot towards the net. Blocked down by Monarch. And they'll put it towards the empty net. That'll go for an icing. 1:33 here to go, third period. David, Engel, Metzger, Gwynn, Wilson, and Bacard out there now. David to take the draw. And David's going to get booted. Not sure why, but Engel will take the draw now. Metzger sets up behind him. Engel draws it to Metzger. Metzger tries to play it out front. Metzger behind the net. Cleared there by Monarch. This will go down. Icing's waved off on the tip. Bacard Leaves for Gwynn. Gwynn. Picked off there. Bacard will go back to pick it up. Bacard plays it off the boards. Monarch gets it though. Picked up there by Gwynn. Gwynn tries to go off a player. Picked off there by Monarch. Shot. And an empty net goal. It's a 6-3 game. That'll pull the goaltender. We'll get the goaltender back in there. Jones comes back in with 55.7 here to play. Monarch Coyotes get the empty net goal. Rolson to take the draw. Played into the zone. Dug out there by the Coyotes. They play back to the line. Shot off a leg and out to center. 40 seconds here now to go. Played down low. Peskin leaves for Rolison. Rolison taking off the puck. Tanberg to the point. Peskin picks it up there. Peskin's taking off the puck. Rolison ties his man up. Nice body play there to dug out though. Broken up by Peskin. Monarch. Shot towards the net. Deflected wide. Played with a high stick. Scudsy didn't see it though, so he plays it. That'll negate the high stick. This will go back out to center all the way down. And that'll do it. So hard-fought game here for your Eagles. Monarch comes out on top, though, by a final of 6-3 with an empty net goal.
We'll be back tomorrow afternoon at beautiful Fort Collins, Colorado, at NOCO Ice Arena. So we'll have a broadcast for you tomorrow because a day of hockey is still better than a day of work.